Good morning, beloved. It's Monday. Guess what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about, from my book, 20 Types of Guys You Might Meet, what to do after a breakup. That's page 9 of the book, okay? So we're starting you out fresh. And what is dating? What to do after a breakup. If you was Symone and you realize, this is not what I want, and you broke up with him, that's what we're going to talk about. What is your next step? And then we're going to give you a better understanding of dating. My #1 best-selling book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet. On social media, the reason why I put on social media is because I want especially Christian women to open up their avenues of possibly meeting someone. The internet is not the devil. Dating apps is not the devil. Okay, to me, it's better. I was able to go through so many guys when I was coming up. This is the early 2000s, during the 2000s when online dating really started popping, start meeting people online. I met so many people, guys, and I was able to just weed them out. So especially for Christian women, because in raggedy churches y'all go to with the crooked pastor don't be teaching all right. So I want Christian women to open up about online dating. There's no difference than going to the supermarket and meeting somebody. Remember in the 90s, right? Well, I grew up in the 90s. So remember in the 90s, you meet somebody at you gave him your phone number. Same thing. Okay. I want to thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for those of you who have picked up 23 Types of Guys. By the way, before I forgot, you see I changed over my summer decorations. Okay, my summer decorations. Oh my God. Let's see here. Oh, the butterfly and the nap queen. Oh, by the way, my books. You see my books. Oh my God, isn't that wonderful? All of my books. And all of the ladies of the Bible that I've read about. And some of my favorite Black women. Aren't they wonderful? Oh my God. Back over here to my decorations. You know, I love to decorate. All my beautiful decorations. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it beautiful? I have very good camera work, wouldn't you say? All of my journals and stuff. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday. Changing over my summer I decorate for every season. So all over my house. Summer, you know I don't like summer, girl. I have to cite myself. Where's the one that says, yes, summer is here? Yeah, I have to cite myself into it. Maybe it's over there in the hallway. It's like, yeah, it's summer. And I'm like, no. Here it is. Summer, relax, party, beach. Hate it all. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I absolutely love you and adore you. 23 Types of Guys. Listen, I am still stuck at 196,000 reviews. I can hear it and I can see it. Speak it loud and it shall be. I'm still stuck at 196 reviews. You want to tell me nobody have reviewed my book in 2 months? Come on, y'all. Please run over to Amazon. I will link it below and review 23 Types of Guys. Help me to get to 200 subscribers and email me to let me know you did, because I feel like then people's doing some stuff to my reviews. But anyways, we're going to be reading from that. The husband profile begins July 8th. Sign up, boo. Sign up for the husband profile. That begins July 8th. I want to thank you for your love. Welcome to all of our new remnant cousins. Hey, y'all. Hi, how you doing? Okay, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet on page 9. What to do after a breakup. Okay. Princesses, you probably picked up 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet on social media because you've realized that you have entangled yourself in a web of lies, deception, wasted time, and broken and disappointed heart. Additionally, used and crumbled up cookie, aka the kitty cat, aka also known as vagina. Well, this realization and acceptance are good. Confession is good for the soul, and it's better to be late than never. Have you experienced something like the following? You met this guy and you thought he was the one. So you put all your marital dreams, hopes, and desires in his flimsy, full of holes basket. However, he screwed and dropped you like a hot potato. I need to change that, like a fake product. A fake Chanel. Oh my God, that's so cute. Then to make matters worse, he got himself a new girl quicker than a New York minute. Your deceived little heart is broken, and you're rubbing your disturbed head that holds your crooked crown, wasting all your precious time asking yourself where you missed it. Wondering, W-A-N-D-E-R, wondering, in the wilderness of make-believe of your delusional mind that he was the one. Looking over all your text messages and rewinding your conversation in your head, when you went out, he treated you like the queen you are. It seemed as if he was all the way in, and you assumed he was only seconds away from getting down on one knee and popping the big question. Having flashbacks of a good times, but he dropped you and took your confidence, assurance, and your crumbled up cookies with him. That's some good writing, if I may say so myself. Now, you're emotionally wrecked, broken down, worn out, and disappointed. Hung down with shame, picking up your tender kitty bits while trying to mend a broken and shattered heart. Why? You just can't believe he didn't want you. Oh, he wanted your kitty cat, but he didn't want you. Accept it, dearie. You weren't his one. Okay, wait a minute. Rewind and come again. First, why are you breaking up with or being dumped by men that you're supposed to be gathering data on? Why did you jump into a full-fledged situationship with a man that you didn't have any data on? Come on, Sister Janice. Why are you having sex, making babies, and living with men who haven't married you? Why are you buying houses and cars, playing house with men who will not marry you? And we might as well add them to your credit report. Having joint account, starting YouTube channel, starting a brand with men you're not married to. As of today, I want you to drill in your brain that dating is only about gathering data to see if the guy is a Psalm 23 husband. Come on, I need to write that book. And if he is a Psalm 23 husband, does he want to be one to you? He's a Psalm 23 husband, but does he want to be a Psalm 23 husband to you? If you don't know what a Psalm 23 husband is, it's in the book. Pick it up on Amazon. Additionally, it is crucial for you to understand that dating is also the process of elimination. So y'all don't want to eliminate nobody. Y'all want to keep them all. As you gather data, if you learn that he is not adding up to your standards and what you want in a husband, please do not continue to waste time with him. Instead, drop him and move on. How do you know what you want in a husband? My husband profile course helps you to figure it out, get down to the nitty-gritty. We even talked about a circumcised D or an uncircumcised D. Do you see how important it is? Husband profile. July 8th. You need to, let me tell you, you need to figure every little thing out. Should he have crooked teeth or straight teeth? Big teeth or... And I brought that up because somebody messaged me about that. Married a man. Give me. Come on, say hi to your aunties and uncles. Come on. Give me a kiss. Okay, give me a kiss. I can't get it. I can't get it.
No.
Come over here. Give it to me. Give it to me. I love you. Have a good day. Drop and move on. Men and women make the mistake of thinking because they like the guy, then that means he's going to like them too. You see, men and women are different in our dating process. Most women meet a man and think to ourselves, he is the one. However, a man meets us and asks himself. See the difference? Asks himself, is she the one? So when we meet men, we say, oh, he's the one. We don't have no data. We don't know what he like. We don't know if we are his type. We don't know if he's looking for a wife. We know absolutely nothing. But we say he's the one. But when men meet us, they ask, is she the one? So in other words, they go through the process of figuring out, is she the one? While we say we're the one, he's the one. Delusional. This is why you need the husband profile course. I will discuss this further in an upcoming book, but can we agree that there is a difference between a statement and a question? Sign up, boo-boo. I'll help you to ask, is he the one? Princesses, please try your very best to understand the following. Just because hey, Lex, you looking real pretty. Let me see your hair. Please try your very best, and bring the other thing, please, to understand the following. Just because a man is, bring the other thing. Just because a man is husband material does not mean, and I'm sorry, get ready for school in the morning. You got to do it while you can do it and get it while you can, okay? Just because a man is husband material does not mean he wants to be your husband. He's husband material. He's everything I want, but does he want to be your husband? Unless he has begun the process to be your husband, don't claim him or treat him as your husband. Oh, and please continue to date, aka gather data on other guys. Do not, for God's sake, get in any situationship with any man Do not allow your emotion to run rampant. Do not get your marital hopes and dreams up because he seems like a nice guy or he's the one. You don't know that. Do not make assumptions because he texts and calls you and takes you out. Remember that all men wants to have sex. Not every man you meet will want to profess his love, provide a comfortable life for you, and protect you. Until he begins the process and follow through, it doesn't mean anything. Come on, Lexi. And that's hard to understand, right? That's hard to understand, ladies, because you meet a man and you just automatically assume he's it. So you get real comfortable. You're spending 5 or 6 hours on the thing with him. You are spending all this time with him, and you're doing all this stuff with him, and he's not even your man. He's not even your husband. He's just wasting time. Yeah. He's just wasting time, and you just think he's it, girl. He's it. Okay, good. Very pretty.
Thanks.
He's the one, and he's not. Okay. If you, page 11, if you think it's getting serious, ask him to meet your father. This will cut the fakes considerably. If he doesn't want to meet your father or father figure, he shouldn't be in the running. So princesses, get up, brush yourselves off, hold your heads high, straighten your crooked crown and backs, and say he was only a tricycle. In your anointed little hands, you have 23,000 guys. Included, you have a whole lot of information about how to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves as you date, aka gather data. Yeah, think of all your mistakes, foolish, desperate, and thirsty ways of trying to get a husband as you learning to ride a tricycle. You didn't know any better, so you did the best you could do. Now, you have 23,000 guys you might meet, which will equip you to know better. And because you know better, you have been enabled to do better. And never, ever, 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 as long as you live, act, behave, and be thirsty like you were before. What is dating? Just another 2-page. What is dating? Dating is all about getting information or vetting a person. Dating is skillfully gathering data so that you might make an informed decision. I'm going to say that again. Dating, it's all about information. It is skillfully, this is why the subtopic of this book, how to be wise as serpent, harmless as doves, skillfully gathering data so that you might make an informed decision. In other words, you meet a guy or several guys and you, excuse me, thank you. You gather information or data about them so that you can make an informed decision about them. 20 years ago, we only had home phones and beepers. Today, we have smartphones, social media, and various other ways to communicate with others. Many churches were against dating. When I was younger, people would often say Christians don't date. As a young woman who always wanted to get married, I was confused by this. I never understood how we were to meet a potential mate, get to know them, and decide if we want to marry them without getting information on them through dating. Could that be why the divorce rate is now over 50% in the church? In the past, people were getting married only because they were saved. However, they didn't have things in common, and sometimes they didn't even like each other. Saints make the mistake of thinking that if two people are saved, then they can get married and make it work, and that's not true. And let's not forget shotgun weddings back in the day. Remember those? In some churches, the belief is that God is going to send us the perfect mate, so we should marry them. There was no need to get to know one another because God sent them, meaning they must be just right for us. That didn't sit well with me either. I am incredibly picky, and I had a good idea of the type of husband I desired. I wasn't going to up and marry some man just because we were both saved. My problem was I wasn't meeting the type of a man that I would want to marry. Since the teaching in many churches was that being saved was all that was needed for a couple to get married, and the sooner the better. The church's way of meeting a man and going straight to the altar was going to leave me single forever. Many brothers expressed interest in me, but I refused even to go out with them, with most of them. I needed a man to be more than saved because I wanted to have things in common with my husband. Additionally, financial security was a must because I hate lack and debt, and I am allergic to struggling through life, allergic to dusties. However, as I got older and studied for myself, I have learned that dating means merely gathering data or information about a person. When done correctly, dating has nothing to do with sex, shacking up, having babies out of wedlock, taking care of a man, or anything that is against the word of the Lord. Dating is for the simple purpose of gathering information about a potential partner. Some churches teach us that God will send your husband to the church and then you two will get married. This has confused many Christian women and has resulted in remaining single, waiting for their Boaz to come and find them at the church. I write extensively on Boaz in future chapters. Some young women feel that when they meet a man, they are to be loyal to him automatically. As a result, they refuse to date, aka gather data on anyone else, because they believe they are in a relationship and need to be faithful to this man they just met. That doesn't make any sense, does it? If you meet a young man that you are getting to know, why would you be committed to him when you just met? And then the next chapter is, would you date 3 guys at one time? And of course, 99.9999% of women says no. And they say no because they don't understand dating. They think that you're meet a man, you need to be faithful to him. All right. The 23,000 guys available on Amazon. Run on over, pick it up. And remember, I need reviews. I need 4 more to get to 200 reviews. I absolutely love you, Dory. I want to remind you, sign up for the husband profile. Listen, when you sign up on Janice Hylton, right? When you go over to Janice Hylton, you need to go to, in the menu at top or wherever on your phone, it says husband profile course. You signing up on my website is not signing up for the course. There is a place for you to sign up so you could get emails from me. But at the top or in the menu, it says husband profile course. You must sign up, because I've had a couple of women that say, oh, I signed up last year and I don't know what happened. And I'm like, no, you're not signed up in the course. You might be signed up on my platform to receive emails and stuff, but you didn't sign up for the course because you ain't paid no money, did you? Excuse me. The course is not free. So if you signed up and it didn't prompt you to make a payment, then you didn't sign up for the course. Okay. So run on over to Janice Hylton and it says husband profile course. That is where you sign up. Choose a payment plan. I will get an email that you signed up, and I will book an appointment with you so I can talk to you one-on-one, so I can get to know you better and figure out where you are and the things you need to work on. Okay. I absolutely love you, my darlings. Mwah, 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 mwah. See you later. We're on our way to 26,000 cousins. We're at 25,500. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. We're at 20. Oh, we're on our way to 27. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not trying to go back. We're at 26,494. You might as well say 26,500. So we're almost there. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Let me know what you think. Mwah. Talk to you later.